I've seen, when I was in the salon, I seen hairstylists spraying the client hair, and their face be all wet like they just got a shower. And that's not nice. Think about it. You want to wet the hair, not the face. Okay? So always lift, see how I lift and spray. And you see, and there's no water on the floor. Because there's water on the floor, you can fall down too. Okay? So I just want to do a little bit demonstration on how you do that. See? And still get the hair wet. And if you ever wet the hair, and then the hair under here is still dry. Now if you lift it up, then it won't be dry. Okay?
Yeah.
I like to use the bigger comb because it gives me more balance. But, you know, it depends on you. I like big combs. Everybody's different. These are a real good brand. This is the Cricket brand. See, they look like that name Cricket. And they're very durable. They don't really break.
Oh.
They're good. You can buy them at Sally's Beauty Supplies. Okay? I like them because it makes me money, because I don't want to take too much time just to comb somebody's hair. I don't want to be there all day, and I'm sure they don't want to be there all day and be combing their hair. So, just a few little things I wanted to show y'all. Just the basic. If you learn just the basic, you'd be amazing how you can really do without. Okay, that's good now. Okay, so let's just create her head here. So when you guys do 4 section, let me tell you, when you do, if y'all could like come over here, it's easier to see. When you do 4 section.
Sit behind her, that way.
Oh, right here is better.
Yeah, behind her.
Because everybody's here, it's easier.
Yeah.
So when you do 4 section, I hate these things a little bit. But when you do 4 section, what you do is, so the easiest way 4 section I can show y'all is, I notice people they section here, and you go all the way down here, right?
Yeah.
Don't do it like that. That takes too long. Do it like this. Section, and get to the apex of the head, top of the head. And then after you do that, then you section. When you section use the comb, don't put it this way. Put it this way. That what makes separate the hair. If you put it this way, you don't know where you're going. You put it this way. Put your finger here, and see. That's a perfect straight line. You see. And then you would put this here, and then you would do the same thing over here. See how I put my finger right here? One finger behind the ear. Here. See? This one. And then here. Straight down. This is just the basic. And if you know the basic, then there's the other one. So what I did was I just do from here to the apex. From the apex, go down, down, and here. And then I can start cutting here. Okay? So, truly, when you do, because when you practice, good.
It's hard.
Yeah. When you practice, when you do it all the way from down here, that's too much work for you. You need to make it short and precise. And that's what you want to see. Okay? Okay, just a few things I want to show, like especially on the fringe area. Fringe is another word for bangs. So, you know, a lot of people wear the fringes to the side. sometimes you have clients that they want to be able to use both sides. And then sometimes you get a clients that only do it one side. But you want, when you cut hair, you want the clients to have options. They want to be able, because sometimes when you wear your hair, I used to wear my hair this side, and it got so thin, so I flip it over this side. And it create more volume. It's just that you want more options. So the way I cut the hair is, I like my razor. You can cut it with razor, and when you hold the razor, make sure you hold it right here. You can hold it like this, it's okay too. It doesn't matter, whichever easy for you, okay? But this is easy for me, this way. So, I want to create the V shape, not too big V, see? And the V here. When you create a fringe area, let me tell you about fringe area. When you want to create a fringe area, somebody who have long hair, and they want to do the fringe area, your bang should be from the end of the eyebrow to the eyebrow. If it pass here, it belongs to the side. You understand? Have you ever seen somebody bangs that go all the way here? It was cut wrong. I see it on a little girl a lot. Right? I do. So, your bang area should be from here to here, to the eyebrows. If it passed the eyebrows, it belonged to the side. And someone had cut it wrong. So what I did was, see, I did my fringe from the eyebrow to the eyebrow, right there. Okay, that's how you can create. Now I want to give y'all something that I've learned, and something that I've learned for many years that I do on my clients, and I did a lot of competition on, is I want to create a hairstyle that my clients can wear in the middle, on the side, left or right, or to the side. So I'm going to create her a style. I'm going to create it here, so in the middle. Then I'm going to create here, and give that illusion in the middle. So what I do here, she wear it to the side, see? Go that way, or she can wear it this way. She wear it to the side this way, or she can wear it down.
Oh, that's
okay.
Pretty.
And then I want to blend it in. I want to blend this in now. So to blend it in, see, here's my guy here. Just blend it in. Don't be scared of the razor. Razor is your friend. See? And stop behind the ear if you want to stop behind the ear. Because if you go past the ear, past behind the ear, it becomes the back. Sometimes the clients that want the V shape, then you want to create, if they want the V shape, so what I do is I take half of this and I follow this, and that's what gives me the V shape. See, look. Always start here when you do the V shape. Now let's give me the V shape. Her hair's a little short right now. Okay. If I want to go down further, that becomes V shape in the middle. So the middle is the longest. Let's say if you have one of the clients that they don't want the V shape. They want it to go down but kind of round a little bit. Or maybe square a little bit, doesn't matter. So I would blend it in. And I'm still going to stop right behind the ears. And that will give it more of a fuller shape back here, like a round or a square. So when you create something, you can go ahead. See, I create this. So I want to go ahead and give her, see, she got plenty of layers.
Yep.
And still looks good because she can wear it this way or she can wear it this way. And it still looks blended. Okay? Y'all have any questions?
When you're cutting it, you're cutting it in a V.
Yes, I cut it in the V because when you do French cut, you can do this. You can do the curve. This is called a curve. You can curve it around if they want it more rounded. But the V shape is more a standard, a versatile. Mm-hmm.
Or any size.
Yes. The V it gives it more looks that you want to create later on. Okay. And what I did, I just, bring it down and cut here. I create a guy here. Basically, half to where her cheek, kind of above her cheekbones, and then over here, and then create a V in the middle. So when she wears it, it's gonna blend in with this. Okay. When I first did my competition with this, the judge standing right here, he looked at me. And he see that what I did with my razor, and he was amazed. He said, no one ever created like that. And he asked me, why do I create what I create? And I told him, I want my clients to have more choices. I want them to be able to wear it to the right, to the left, wear it up, wear it down, wear it in the middle, however. And he said, that's very good. That's a very good idea that, and he was really amazed by it. But normally we do, okay, you go to the left and you just do it to the left or to the right, and that's it. But I wanted to create that. Okay. Do y'all have any other questions? I just want, and then sometime, how clients want some lift, some layers, to give it some volume, create some volume. And what you can do it with the razor. It's okay, but always leave out your hairline because I've already cut it. So if they want me to create some volume, so just do your razor. There, that'll give it some volume. Okay. It texturizes it. It gives lifting or elevating. It just create volume. You can do it like that. I wanted to you can also create volume with a thin and shear. They call this a thin and shear. So you can do it, like this. With women hair, you got to be careful when you want to texturize their hair because when you cut too short hair under here, it pushes out the long hair. It's sometimes it looks too bulky, or sometimes look like a lion's mane or whatever. So what you do is angle it here, not all the way down here. Don't do it down here. Angle here and angle here, and then comb it. And that creates it. Now sometimes you can create more softness. You can do it here, and you create more softness here, and you can do it here. See? That create more softness. Okay? That way it won't be so blunt. Remember I told you on women, if there's blunt around their face, it makes them look older. We want the clients to look younger. I mean, if we can't give them 10 years younger, then we're in trouble. I'm sorry, yesterday I saw a haircut here. The girl was young, she looked older when it was done. And that didn't look right. I didn't say nothing. None of my business. But she looks a lot older. And
I see it too.
Anyway, but when you texturize it here. You can texturize it here. Okay, and that's to give it a softer look. Let's say a clients that are more mature. Mature mean older. If they're more mature and you see there's a lot more wrinkles on their face, give them a softer line. Then they'll look at themselves and say, wow, I look at least, 3-5 years younger. And they like that. Everybody like to look youthful. So, and that's what you're there for. You're there is to give them the illusion, the imagination, the desire to make them look and feel younger. And that's what you are. And if you can deliver that and create that, you'll be making money. You will. And they will be your lifetime clients. They won't go to anybody. Okay? And I want to, I wanted to tell y'all on that. Sometime even on the 0 degree, let's do some point cutting or notching. It's the same thing. Just push your head down. When you do a 0 degree, instead of cut bluntly, put your finger here and create that. Give a softer look. You can do that. Or you can go in, you can bring it up and just go like that. Either one. It still works the same. Okay? So, you can hold it, bring it up. I just do it like this. So you give a lot. Kind of a ragged edge, or you can use the razor to create. Because the razor has teeth on them. And this teeth creates a real softer design line. Remember all the design line I was telling y'all about in my class? The design lines can be blunt. Of course, it can be vertical, horizontal, all that. And for mature or for curly hair, I would go into point cutting. I never give them a blunt haircut with the scissors straight, with the shear straight across, because that creates too much squareness. On a woman, when you are too square looking, square belongs to a man. Think about it, right? Man's supposed to be square. Woman's supposed to be soft and more elegant. And that's what we want to create. So, and same thing when you create your haircut, instead of cut like this, go in and cut like that. And then when you do that, see, it gives it a softer look. And if I was to bring it in, and just cut it straight across like that, see, it's a little bit more blunt, and this is maybe a little softer. Okay? Our clients can feel the hair, how it lays. They truly can. And they'll come back and tell you, I like what you're doing to my hair, or they might say, I don't like what you're doing to my hair. They will tell you. But you need to talk to your clients. You need to give them that client consultation, that privateness, and say, you know what? I want to create you a style that fit for you, for your lifestyle, for that it won't take too long for you to do it every morning or whatever. Okay? So yeah, next time you cut somebody's hair, just go ahead and do that. Don't have to be straight. What that does, it gives it a very nice movement.
Hiểu không?
So when the head moves, the hair should move. If the head moves and the hair doesn't move, something wrong. Because you either have too much weight right there that's not moving with the head turn. Think about it.
Nhưng mà nếu chị cắt xong mà người ta đi mà cái tóc nó cũng thẳng bằng vậy là mình làm sao?
Okay.
I was asking you about with the layers. That's what you were doing?
Yes.
Okay. So you just hold the end of the hair and then you just slice it downward? Or where
you can do, you mean when I hold it like this and bring it up? Is that what this part you're talking about?
And you're doing the razor?
Oh, okay.
To add layers on it?
Oh, okay. If I were doing the razor, I would bring it has to go this way. Then I would bring it from here and going down. See it?
Like slide.
But just enough bulk to take it out, but still give her movements and create softer style.
Okay.
And still not cutting the length. When you cut the zero already, don't go in and recut it again. Because then you're going to have a big old hole somewhere. And they're not going to like you.
Như là chị tỉa một chút
So
thôi.
you're just
Đừng có làm.
like you're adding volume to it.
I'm creating volume, creating layers, elevations. Yeah. So if I was to cut it like this, now I can go in and cut it.
Tỉa
What I
xuống
want
chút
to do
thôi.
is, you know how, let's say my client's here, her hair is long here. She said it gets too flat right here. She said, I don't like it. I have hard time when I blow dry, it still looks flat. So I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and texture right and create you some. So here's
Nó bồng
her,
bồng lên.
see right here? This is her 0 degree right here. So all I'm doing is I'm just creating, since her hair is short, I'm just going to balance it out. I'm going to blend it in and pull my hand at the same time and not cut in the 0 degree.
Em muốn cái tóc em
And
cứ
they
sao vậy
create,
đó.
and so when I'm
Nó
styling
bồng bồng
her
lên.
hair, it's going to really create more volume that she wanted it. But in this business, before you style any hair, if it's flat iron, if it's blow drying, make sure you apply mousse or gel or some kind of styling product. If you don't, it's not going to work. It's not going to create the volume. For me, I can go out and blow dry this and I'm working too hard. But for me, I don't want to work that hard. I'm going to put mousse all over her hair and scalp and then style it. And then that's less time for me to finish. I want to make money. I don't want to take too much time on her. I have other clients to wait for, right? You have to think it like that. You have to think it, work hard, but smart. So when you create something, and when you're gonna know you're gonna style it, or when you know you're gonna cut it, make sure you have all your stuff ready, and you have to make sure that all your styling products ready to be used. If it's mousse, you shouldn't have to go over there and get some hairspray. You shouldn't have to go, hey, anybody have some mousse? No. You should already have it all at your table.
Đừng có làm mất thời gian nhiều quá.
When it's done,
Cái gì
sometimes
nhanh
I
để
don't
kiếm tiền, chứ
ask
không phải
my
đứng nó
clients if
sẵn
they
sàng
want
đâu.
mousse or gel. I just do it. Because I want them to see my style is done. If I'm doing a man's haircut, I don't ask them if you want mousse. I'm going to wet his hair a little bit, re-wet it a little bit. I'm going to put a little gel and style it and let him look at it. And he said, wow, I really like it. And then I'll show him how to style it at home. Because sometimes if you ask them and then all they see is what you just got done, but they didn't see the final picture. And then they're like, okay, let's see how it looks when I get home, take a shower or whatever. At least he'll get home and maybe take a shower and style his hair, and then it'll become the same what I just showed him. Because I do show your clients a little bit how to style their hair. Don't send them home not having any knowledge.
Cứ chỉ cho cái
And
kinh
do
nghiệm.
sell the product you're gonna put in that
Mình
put
làm
in
cho
his
ta thấy
hair
mình
or
chuyên
her
nghiệp.
hair.
Không có hỏi là
I mean,
mình
if I'm gonna
muốn làm
put
keo không,
mousse in
cái
my
gì
client's
tự
hair and then
làm.
a little bit hairspray.
Rồi chị
Okay, Miss
nếu nó
Smith,
thích
you
chị
like
nói
the style? Yes,
xài
I do.
cái gì gì.
Let's take this product
Chứ nếu
home
mà
so you'll be
không
able
có
to
cho nó
use it
coi,
at home.
nó về nhà nó gội
Without
đầu
this
xong nó
product,
xếp
you
cho nó.
cannot create. You cannot get what I just showed you. And they'll take it with them. But you have to give them that opportunity, right? Everybody wants an opportunity. The same way. Give your clients an opportunity. Okay? So I just want to show y'all just a little bit of what I know and what I know out there would make you successful. And remember, to be successful, you have to act professional. You have to be professional. You have to dress like you are professional. And you have to be professional toward your clients and toward the people you work with. Because if you don't, you're not going to be able to make it. because it is good to have somebody to help you, like somebody who work with you, to help you, to have your back and you have their back, same way. It is great to have your clients because your clients will back you up 100%. They'll remember you and everything they do. They'll like you. They always have, just memories of you, how you treat them. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show y'all just a few things that way you'll be able to create a little bit. And when you're here, use your imagination, create. It doesn't have to be something. Everybody imaginations are different. All the clients see things different. Some might like this and some might like that. Some might not like this, but some might like that, But whatever you do, you make sure that you deliver and you make sure that everything you want to learn, everything you want to know how to do, and every mistake you make, it should be here. But when you're licensed and you go out there, you do not want to make any mistakes. Sure, you will make some mistakes, but at least you make it here and you know how to fix it. You know how to change it. You know how to make the clients feel better, or you know how to, everything. I just want to let y'all know that way you'll be able to not be scared. Everybody's scared of new things, But make it a challenge for yourself. Run to it. Don't run away from it. Run to it and challenge yourself. That's how you know if you are, which part you're weak and which part you're strong. The part that you're weak, you want to work 10 times harder. The part that's strong, then keep it up. That way you don't lose it. You heard that saying sometime. You have skills. If you don't use your skills, you will lose it. Same way. Okay? Sometimes I get scared because I feel like I'm teaching nails, but I don't get to do a lot of hair, and I feel like sometimes I'll lose it. Because you will. You slowly weaken. Maybe not lose it completely, but we'll weaken it up, and then you have to practice more to bring it back up. So, anyway, I just want to give y'all word of wisdom, encouragement. Make yourself known. Make everybody know that who you are. So, do y'all have any questions? So, have y'all learned anything so far? I hope.
Thank you very much, Miss
I want to
Kim.
show something too. The first thing when I teach is how to hold things. There's a correct way to hold things, there's a wrong way. Because if you hold things the right way, you don't get carpal tunnel. You won't get muscle aches. You really don't. And that's the right way to stand. Remember, I show y'all one that's in my class. When you shampoo, you should put your feet and bend your knee a little bit and you shampoo. Don't shampoo with your back, with your legs. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't stand like this and shampoo because your back will hurt.
Gối đầu cho người
Always
ta đó,
open up your legs a
khuỷu cái
little
chân
bit.
xuống, chứ đừng có
And
xài cái
bend
lưng
your
mình
knee a
sẽ
little
bị
bit.
đau lưng.
Just like somebody had told me, certain thing you do, you have use your legs instead of your back, so you won't hurt. And then when you shampoo, always don't use your fingernails, use your fingertips. That way you don't scratch the clients, their scalp and cause to bleed. Because some people's skin are very thin, like mine is very thin. So if you accidentally
Không có gội bằng cái móng,
do it too hard, you
gội bằng mấy đầu
can
ngón
cut,
thôi.
you can cause me to have abrasion. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to show y'all when you go test, you're gonna have to know this. Have they checked you on this? Here's your shear. The ring finger and your thumb should go here. When you don't cut, you need to take it out. Cut, don't cut. Because when you go test, that's what they test you on. How you hold it.
Yeah.
Palm, this is called, remember in the ones that in my class, you should cut palm to palm. This is palm to palm right here. When you cut this way. Don't cut this way, because the wrist will hurt.
Yeah.
So when you cut, see how I cut? See, this is easy for me. It doesn't hurt me.
This is that just when you're like going
zero
horizontally?
No.
What? Yeah,
this
like
way too.
that.
This is also palm to palm. See? See, it goes this way. I've seen people cut it this way. You can't do that. This is palm to palm.
Nhiều khi mình nghiêng theo cái tóc của mình cắt trật.
Palm and palm here. They go this way. Instead go this way. You understand? Okay. So vertically, horizontally, diagonally, I don't care which line you're using. It should be cutting palm to palm.
Palm to palm, hiểu không? Hai cái lòng bàn tay chụm với nhau. Ấy là gì nè.
But yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like no, I was gonna say like
Cái này nè, quay vô trong cái tóc của khách. Chứ đừng có cắt nhì.
Yeah, like if I'm going this way.
the hand you're holding
Palm to
is
palm.
pointing up
Yes.
and
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that goes here, and I
Yeah.
just cut it this. I've seen people.
Nếu mà
I've
chị
seen
quay
people
vô
try
là
to
chặt.
cut. I've seen people trying to cut palm to palm this way. A lot of people do palm to palm, but it's this way that I see people going this way
Dạ, nhiều
instead
khi
of
em
this
cắt
way. This is the right way.
Then when you had it up like that,
Cái lòng bàn tay lúc nào cũng quay vô đầu
Yes.
hết.
Like this. Yes.
That's
Cut on
right.
top.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's still
right.
palm to palm.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Hôm qua
And
em
you
cắt
have it
em
up
cắt
in the
trật
air,
á, em
go
quay
on
cái
top
lòng
of
bàn
the
tay
head,
ra
and then
ngoài.
you have it down.
Yes, that's still palm to palm.
Đó.
See?
Dạ, cái này là đúng nè.
See, this is palm to palm.
Dạ.
So it's not palm to back. And another thing too, to keep yourself from not cutting your fingers,
Dạ.
you should stop at second knuckles.
Không
If you
phải.
pass that second knuckle, you will cut yourself. So when you
Là
cut,
cắt qua cộng kia nó
look
cứ
how I
chạy
do
vô
it.
trong cái kẽ.
When I cut, see, I cut here and here. I stop. And then I cut some more. Here
Dạ.
and here.
Hôm qua em
Stop.
cắt luôn vô
And
kia.
here.
Cái cọng tóc nó nằm dài xuống.
Here and here. Stop. Second knuckle.
Yeah.
If you go past that, you cut yourself.
Đó.
I've done it before. And then you wish you didn't. Okay?
Dạ.
Yes. Okay, so
Hôm qua em cắt qua em được em nắm
stop
cọng
at
đem hết cái
second
rột như
knuckle.
thế.
Even if you do it fast, still stop at second
Yeah.
knuckles. Okay? And yes, to cut this way, and make sure this is not all the way down here, because you can't do nothing like that. It needs to be right here, on this finger, right there. See?
Nó nằm ở trên ngoài cái chỗ này.
Okay.
Dạ.
See, like that. So make sure it's not all the way down here.
Dạ. Hôm
Because
qua
you
em
can't
cho
get
chạy
it
tốt
out.
vô đây luôn.
When it's here, see, it just come out by itself. You shouldn't have to get your finger out. You get this finger to get it out. It should automatically come out. See? Practice this. Sit down and practice this.
Dạ.
And then when you cut,